you know, like we've just kind of been arranging, like playing some games together, but there is also this Mousesports FaZe game that's meant to be going on, and it's actually, believe it or not, that's what we're seeing right here, right now on our screen, and it's observed by Prius. It's great to have him back.
A man like Prius. Wear the sunglasses.
Oh. All right. So this pistol round, how are we feeling about it thus far? It's a little A-site play, a little something juicy.
How the fuck do I full screen this thing?
This is going to be one brawly game, and it's already showing off that way. Acor trading, and Cold stuck in the palace. The bomb is open, but he is not. He's been shut down by Carrigan. And I feel like that's a quick talking point as well, right? Like,
back to pistol armor. And I think that's one of the reasons why people say, oh, it feels like games are longer now, right? Because it does feel like a lot more a battle of balancing the money on the CT side, whereas the Ts feel like they have a lot of freedom, you know, like in terms of force buys, they can bring more to the table, in terms of getting the rifles out, well, their rifles better, and it's also cheaper. So it is a bit weird right now, it feels like. I always get very, very scared whenever you see a team on the CT side with a lead.
Very curious. I think last time I saw Acor, performance was somewhat underwhelming, but maybe that can change now. It's a fast play from Rops and Palace, which is punished by Cold Zero. It's a nice early start for FaZe Clan, looking for their first round.
Right now, Acor is in the right position to do some damage at the back of the site. Carrigan up in the ladder room. Will they be able to get right past him for free? He's giving them a lot of room, but Rain takes his head off, chasing him down. Acor now dropping a smoke to fight onto the short side, but he's actually cut his own line of sight off, and they're past him. They're into the site. A missed shot for Acor. Frozen finds one, but Acor's flashed out, and Frozen's gone. It's all on this lone Dane. A quick shot, but he's going to get traded, and the round falls by the wayside. FaZe find their first.
It's very specific. Basically, well, I'm just going to talk about the smoke while this round plays out. Nice reaction from Acor. So there are different ways to smoke mid-window, but the specific one, the lineup you saw from Olof goes straight in the middle of the window. So if you molly it, it still is a perfect smoke because it lands in the middle. Whereas most other smokes from around the bin, etc., they land in the right side of the window, then bounce to the left, which is why it creates a gap when you use the Molotov. So that's definitely one to learn in the demo. Only two players remaining now for FaZe Clan.
Didn't the bomb get dropped?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. You've thrown all this nice smoke work, and then the bomb goes up into window alone, and Kjerby now has given that over to Mouse. Brokey in a rough spot, but he's often good in these clutches. A 1v3, never going to be easy, and they're already on that bomb, and that was always going to be the problem for him there, right? No matter how much room he creates.
To deal with this A take, will there be a CT smoke down? You'd like to think with 3 smokes coming in, where else would that third one go? Robs, he sees them getting out as well. SMG in the perfect spot, and he's already dealt with Rain. The molly cuts FaZe off as he gets flashed back in for a little bit more, making money with Robs, and he's got the tutorial right on our plate 4. Looking for the ace, and he's got it. Robs making it look easy, and Mousesports have 5.
Oh, just looking for a push around that smoke. Just in case, and here comes Bemis creeping. Who's the angle better for? Cold Zero's got a right side peek and a headshot. That'll create some space and draw some attention towards this A bomb site. Got Frozen now, trying to hold things down, but also needs to stay alive for the rotation should it be the A bomb site. And perhaps it will be. There's Rain popping in from triple, which leaves only 2 now for Mousesports. This becomes yet another expensive round, but only the potentially second round for FaZe Clan. Acor now on a 1 versus 5. Misses his first shot, misses the flick as well. I don't think he'll be alive for much longer. That's not an easy hop up on that tank, actually.
And Cold is not budging. Great patience for him, but I think it will finally pay off for Acor, who is also unwavered by seeing nothing. That's a good kill for Robs, but traded. And let's see if Acor is pulled back. He is exactly, and that gives Cold the room to move. Now Palace belongs to FaZe. That is going to be a timing that Mousesports are not ready for. They've smoked Palace, sure, but they're not going to be ready for Cold pushing in as soon as they've fallen out.
Kjerby's creeping in jungle. Just can't quite find that entry. 15 seconds on the clock, and we've got Acor and Bemis in CT. 10 seconds now for this bomb to get planted. Flashbang may go behind these CT players, actually, but Acor's caught out. Bemis playing for the bomb plant. There it is, and there's the round as well. No need to do anything more, Mousesports. They've stolen it. FaZe Clan left little margin for error.
Yeah, and this mid-fight now slowed down a great deal, right? You do have players pushing close to these missed smokes, and that kill getting given over has really enticed FaZe to... All right, Robs. All right, guy. There you go. That's what he gets. Brokey holding him from the palace is there to lock that one in. Look at what's gone on here in the way through the apartments. It's Carrigan getting aggressive. And that's going to sound the kind of alarm bells now for FaZe to commit to this A play. At this point, Mouse know that it can't be B. They've got all this information. They've got a lot of control. However, one of those players is kind of out of action all the way over in top mid. So this is where FaZe are looking to get into this A site.
29 seconds for Cold, and that bomb is just next to connector. Carrigan had a good angle though on the side of those boxes, but will he peak in time? 20 seconds, and surely that objective has to be found. A very quick scope from Frozen, and Carrigan peeks out at the right time.
To line up utility, will he check below him?
Nice little drill from BMS, won't outstay his welcome. Kirby is coming for info though. Oh, that's a lot of info for Carrigan. Drops the bomb on short. We'll go back with the HG grenade knife combo for him. Drops will be the first damage done for FaZe Clan in this one. They'll be looking for more than that, but maybe opportunities have come and gone now as only KRB remained. This is the first dig, lands the third one. 23 seconds on the clock, and he has Kevlar. 1900 though, he kind of needs to die here, and he will. And Mousesports make it to 8.
I didn't want to do you like this, but
sometimes you have to.
Oh, look at this.
Sometimes you gotta get it.
They've got by each other.
Robs, how does he win that? Hiding behind the boxes, behind enemy lines, bullet to the back of Rain's brain, and now FaZe, a desperate play into B. They smoke the Molotov. Olaf eats a grenade. One deagle shot is all they need. Frozen steals it, and Carrigan shoves it back. It's Mousesports on 9, and brutal scenes in the B apartments. Yeah.
Eagles galore this week.
He saw Device with a Danish deagle double down, and he wanted to do one of his own. Oh, more mid-pushing. Rain's waiting, but the flash timing, he pulls out a grenade. They're going to push him. BMAS catches him throwing utility, and this time no one gets blinded. It's a slaughter up the top of middle. Mousesports with 2 to their name, and Frozen holding their behind. Lower is locked down, and so is this round, as it looks like a 10-3 scoreline, unless that nade could save the day. It's Cold and Brokey trying to claw this one back.
Brokey. Oh, there's the first. Any more for him? He's left in the clutch, trying to get out of there. And Carrigan's going to lay him to rest. So that will be Mousesports.
Some pre-fire from Rain. Got CT's trying to hold something in mid as Carrigan makes his way around that short positional ladder, but Brokey will find him. Been a very cheeky half for Carrigan with much success, but on this occasion, no. So FaZe Clan have a man advantage, over a minute on the clock, and it gets better as BMS is picked off in Sandwich.
That's a ballsy peak for Rain, right? To go running up the stairs just to check that one angle. There's so many spots like default he could be open to, and it works wonders. Mouse are trapped out of the site with only one man hiding in the boxes. It's Frozen. Stuck in place and sneaking in. He can't stop the bomb, but maybe he can kill him as he gets off the plot. He's lost another teammate. It's awkward for Frozen. He needs to do something unbelievable here to win this round, and he's playing things smart. He's not taking the first kill while he's got it. He's seen 2. That's info for Frozen, but not enough kills getting offered up. What is this? Now the gun's back out. He takes it while he's got it, and he might have more than another. 2 down, nade in. He's going to try and stick the bomb, tap quick to force another fight, but no one's falling for it, and Cold has cleaned up the round and the half. It's only 4 for FaZe. Can they make a name for themselves in this CT side? It all starts here and now with a pistol and a fast B play for the Mouse men.
5-man on deck into the B bomb site. Make it 3. Cold Zero is deleting one by one. He's done his job though. For a few seconds for the rotation. If Olaf Meister can stay alive, it's a nice one tap onto BMS. Then it was a 4-on-2, made 3 as Carrigan will create some space for FaZe for Mousesports indeed. But they are kind of surrounded. The high ground is now with FaZe Clan. You might just get a pop before this bomb is planted, or maybe not. Trying to survive now. Acor 5 HP. He's got 2 more to get. Brokey and KRB dancing around these pillars. That's a headshot with the Glock, but he'll need more to find the kill onto Brokey, who's buying time now for KRB's rotation. Moving in together, but Brokey will be enough, and FaZe Clan will take that pistol.
And so this man over in the ladder room is instead trying to pincer KRB. They have him trapped. They know that he's here. And Carrigan tries to take matters into his own hands. Does get dropped, but the trade is in immediately. And now the A-site play on the cards. They're out through con, but they've got very little time, and time is always ticking away. They've got to get this bomb down. They've got to get into the swing of things because they are running out of time left on the clock. Robs, will get the bomb down. That's something at least. He's trapped in the site, having a fight tooth and nail, and there it is, the cat flank blindsiding him. It's Frozen and BMAS left up in the 2v2. Frozen with the swing, taps out the first man, and it's all left on to Olof, who does get it down to the 1v1.
Oh.
It's close, it's tight, but the MP9, not what he wanted. Scoped with the AUG, the jiggle peaks coming in, and Olof wins the round.
Another reinvestment, but again, the same problems, right? Only 2 AKs in this buy. It's through the smoke with a flash, Rain fully blinded, doesn't know how many have made it out, but, well, he finds out the hard way. BMAS domes him and is going to likely jump for the stairs kill. Drops instead and just crosses. The bomb makes its way to the site, and with the jungle smoke, BMAS finds a gap to fire through. Kiebi dead, Acor pushing towards spawn as well. There's a FAMAST player back here on his own. Cold reuniting with Olof, and actually FaZe might just concede. They might just surrender and go in with a save. They're already backing out.
I'll see if they buy a little or fully commit around these rifles that they have saved. 3 rifles is quite significant.
Pistol gave us a bit of hope, but is that hope going to get dragged away as Mouse will speed up the pace? Oh, the flash avoid for Karrigan. There's no way Cold knows he is this close. Look, he's already backing up with his back turned. Karrigan has walked in. He is about to slip the knife in the back of Cold. Bullet to the side of the head, and there's the B pick they needed. One more man towards the van, and FaZe have no idea what's going on. That's a good trade for Olof, but he's not going to get any more as they fall in above him. 4 on 3. Oh. Nice shot for Kiebi. Denies the plant for now, but there's still trades for Mousesports. No kill goes unpunished. Rain doing some damage, pressured back. Frozen with a gap above the site. That's a lovely little off angle for Frozen there. You can barely be seen, and Brokey now in a clutch that he may as well give a go. We know what this guy can do in clutch situations. It's not going to be easy.
Oh dear.
Well,
okay.
Maybe it's easy, actually.
That was a really good smoke by him, but I feel like Kiabi's deagle shot on short. Keep an eye on Karrigan on the radar. Sorry, on Olofmeister. See if he does anything forward before a play comes in from Mousesports, as he has been left alone with the off angle. Karrigan now going for the wide swing. Spot one by default, but there may be another one to deal with here. There's a very basic pop flash from Rain. No response though. We've got Kiabi maybe looking for multi-frags. He knows Karrigan and the bomb are on the site. He'll tell his C teammate not to go too wide. Looking for that second kill there. Down goes Karrigan. Going to sandwich now, but not full trade. That leaves 2. Brokey and Olofmeister. 20 seconds to plant the bomb, however. They need angles, and that will certainly help. Brokey alone now. Headshot, but an instant trade from BMAS, and it's game point for Mousesports.
And this is looking lost for FaZe. Is there any way to save their day? Push on ramp. With spray for Rops, it is a frag for Cold, and a double push as well. They can even grab that AK. If they push Palace, they will regret it, as Acor is waiting patiently and immediately back into a 4-on-4, but not for long. Rain gets a B pick, and Karrigan sneaking behind his opponents, as he often is.
Oh, but does he know about the man in the site? Doesn't look like it. So Kiebi could be the undoing. What's happening? They don't know. There's one. Oh, jump scare. And it's Kiebi back inside of the site to finally silence Karrigan. No one really knows what just happens there for FaZe, right? They're scratching their heads. How on earth was Karrigan there? And so now Mousesports still feeling this A bomb site, wanting to finish what Karrigan started, wanting to get this game over and done with. Out through ramp they go, and Kiebi's scared about them being in CT. That's how little information they had about these players. I mean, there was only one, but they don't know that. And so they're paranoid that there's more players slipped in through CT, maybe a window boost. And so now it's all left onto Olof to try and keep the game ticking on for FaZe Clan. 1v2 on his plate. It's a pretty tall order indeed, and with only the MP9 to accompany him, it's not looking good for FaZe. Olof, in he comes, slowly but surely. Might dodge the timing on the man in through ramp and could catch the CT player, but just looks away at the wrong time. Mousesports, they're going to lock this victory in pretty dominantly over on Mirage. Great stuff from Karrigan. We saw a lot of aggression out of him that was always going unchecked. Fingers crossed. It's a very slow start here in this T-side pistol, and eventually they go, yeah, let's just run out main. The Glock's at range. Oh, tag on a Brokey. He's still alive, still a threat back in connector. Has to be a little bit more measured now. Kiebi putting up numbers. There's the response from Frozen and Acor. How have they done that with Glocks through the little pixel angle? Oh, another Frozen taps him out of the server. And now it's all left onto one man for the FaZe side. coldzera, a big order for him, does deal with the first, and now only one man left to beat. It's somehow down to this close 1v1 scenario, so back and forth throughout the entirety of that pistol there. And now Cold trying to play it measured, trying to play it cool, Zera, as he moves around the back, but a couple of missed shots, and oh no, might be cool, but not better than Frozen as he's backed out. And now it's Mousesports looking to lock this pistol in for Cold. There should be no way that he gets away with this one, right? He's just getting teased, he's sticking it, and there it is. A wide swing in, locks in that pistol for Mousesports. Waiting on the angle. Smoke goes down, Kjaerbye's trying to go over, but this looked like what BMAS was trying to do with that smoke, and he's ready for it. Baits Kjaerbye into going up and over, now flashing his teammates out of the pop dog, and this push into the A site, slowly but surely seeping through the cracks. Brokey trying to plug them. Has put up one, there's another from Rain, and so FaZe now in this 4-on-2.
God, you can see how awkward this fight has been for all concerned. Brokey dancing around the bomb site, swinging the barrel. He swings it no more. And again, it's coldzera to try and make something happen on the A bomb site, but he will just eat bullets in the face. And now Rain, 1v2, sees the shadow, but where is the second player? He'll try and blindside the guy above him. Ooh. And it's a bomb carrier as well. Frozen almost doing 360. 20 seconds now for Rain to dance. Very low in HP, but quietly trying to slink away and reset the situation. Maybe force teammates into a bomb plant, but there won't be one because there's a headshot from Rain. Maneuvers carefully. Mousesports heading into the B bomb site. All pistols here on 4 remaining players, but Robs has got the AK actually. I'm sure the Deagle will go first to try and create some space for him, but he'll do more than that. Frozen taking coldzera out and delivering even more than that. He can push forward through the bomb site now, which makes things really hard for FaZe Clan in terms of a retake.
Oh, and he's trying to go further. Frozen right behind enemy lines, and he's traded places with the comp players. There's the flick back from Rain, and it's death from above as he puts up the double. Now down to 2 for Mousesports. Frozen got this round started. Now we're looking at BMAS and Co to try and get it over the line. They're getting closer, and he's doing damage, but only good for that. Olof left in the clutch. Acor up here in the heavens. With the peek, gets the info that he is not on that bomb. Olof is trying to leave, and Acor's happy with those results. Mousesports, with just the Deegs and armor, they are able to put a 4th up. Frozen with those entries to create all that space.
Brokey running around the site, going full device, looking for these picks anywhere they are presented, but they're so deep already, and he's seen nothing. Frozen picking up Kjaerbye. The trade is good. Brokey gets spammed, though, tagged down to 20, and Olof's Deagle does come alive for 1. Karrigan's on the bomb train, and Rain is no longer alive, and neither is Brokey, as these pistols now are all that remains. Team Flash, not going to be a problem. Cold is also blinded, and Karrigan, in a precarious position, continues to spray. It's a round for Mousesports nonetheless, although it got a bit scary in the middle there.
Left to right in the smoke. That is a blind spot position which one will check for. Olofmeister will hear that scope. There's some presence shown further away, and he goes for the peek actually, but Acor could catch him here. Misses his flick, however, but there's a trade frag from Frozen.
Yeah, very well played. Olof was ready for a second player there. He heard the spam from the AK earlier. Instead, they commit forward. Brokey needs to get at least one here. He needs to stay alive, and they're crossing to the site. He's dodged them for now. Peeked in the face by Frozen, and Cold with the flank. His timing is good, but can he do anything? The bomb's going down.
This is a big chance though, right? No one's ready for it yet. He's here a little bit faster than they might be ready for. Bomb is getting less and less likely by the second. coldzera maybe out of chances here. There's the swing, has dealt with Frozen, and now just Rob's left to beat, but it's the time that's the problem. And so he's just saving that AWP. He's just getting out of there with what he can. It's a real shame, right? A real chance on that flank. But sadly, the kills just never materialize. Mousesports do a great job of dodging him. But we know that they've always had it in them. And they have given us those moments. It's more been about the consistency.
Oh, no way Cold wins that fight. He won't get out alive, but he was in hot water for a second there with players walking through ramp smokes and drops out upper. Still a plan for Mousesports. The solo B player going 1-for-1 has forced FaZe to retake. And these rounds can be so hard if Mousesports don't get aggressive and give you kills. You know, look at how passive they're playing. Sat on the bomb site, a player still playing in the halls with a Molotov. It's Acor on upper. This is going to be a very hard round for FaZe with no smoke for the bomb. They throw in their last incendiary to do anything here, but Mousesports have room to move, and Karrigan's on a big flank from those halls. He's going to backstab. There's one. Can't double down. Olaf on the site. BMAS with this spray. They're getting close, and BMAS is doing everything they need and more. Molly on the bomb, coming at the right time, and that is the signal to get out alive. Brokey is running, and Mousesports are winning 8-1. There's just no stopping him right now. BMAS even grabs that AWP as Acor dies to the bomb.
40 seconds as things get quiet now. Yeah, right, we're being teased. There's a flash ball off Meister reset and some bullets afterwards. There it is. Look at that 90-degree angle. Let's go. Jawline, baby. Man advantage for Mousesports as they look to plant the bomb. 27 seconds left as Brokey creeps up Ivy. Doesn't get a kill here. It's a really deep flashbang. Takes him off the angle. Tries to make his way back in. Nice flick. Hold on a second. We got stereo frags. coldzera melting Acor and cleaning up Rops as well. And finally, FaZe Clan able to double their score late on in this first half. FaZe Clan fighting for a chance to claw things back in the second half. So far, they've got 2 rounds from 10. Olaf Meister, a simple pop flash from Brokey. That'll be successful. The direction, though, towards main. Gabi will trade his teammate. Very important. Frozen coming in, dropping the bomb. Surely that was heard as well. Now there are problems for Mousesports as they try to rescue that and rescue this round. Acor doing what he can, taking big risks. And Ropski will try and play off of this. Brokey can onto the pistol, but it won't be enough. Headshot from Rops now. Smokes up on the A bomb site, and maybe this bomb can get planted. Then again, Olaf Meister still lurking around the back. Acor with 10 HP versus 2.
It was about time. FaZe, with a couple of rifle rounds here, have forced these T's to eco. The only deagle on Acor, and okay, not even really seen. Rain tickles his toes and takes him down a notch as Mousesports run through, dry into A. It's easy peasy for Rain and Kierby. Only Rops remains, but not for long.
Once again, you got something fast out through main. Frozen trying to get deep down. Olaf move in while Karrigan is dueling at the back of the trains. They lose Acor, they lose Karrigan as well. Now, Frozen, where's he come from? He's in with a double. Out from main, make it 3, and Frozen just absolutely lighting up the scoreboard, looking for number 4, and he's knocking on the door of him, man. He's right there, and Frozen feels aware of it. Oh, here it is. Poor Olaf didn't even know what hit him. Frozen's on for the ace, and they might go let him hunt it down. Cold's rotated out through connector and is inside of the bomb site, so he could look to still put a stop to this round. It's just the wrap from Frozen. Cold's having to take into account so many timings, and there it is, the ace. Mousesports on to 9, and it's all on the back of just one man. Yeah, utility here to try and get Rops down through this ramp. It's going to start to rain over. There's the smokes. Here comes the flash. And Rops is out cold. Trying to stay hidden from the flashes. Trying to turn away. Gets blindsided. Rops, double entry. And once again, it's just one player for Mousesports spearheading this push in. Frozen fighting alongside him as well, and it's a terrifying duo to run into. Now, Rain is flanking down the ramp, but Acor turns on a dime. Oh, another double. And suddenly Olaf, he's all alone. Where's the rest of his team gone? With the AWP, he's trying to make something happen. There's the swing, and oh yeah, the USP switch couldn't have been timed worse if you tried.
Mousesports 10-4, a man up, broken by for FaZe, looking for another dominant first half, and there's not much in their way. Karrigan just running out Econ and dealing them death. 2 more kills, the AWP fires up, and Olaf Meister is all that stands between Mousesports and 11 rounds at the half. Frankly, it looks like a done deal. It might even be a 2-0. Only time will tell as Mousesports clean up the half with a flawless round. We've got what could be the culmination.
So right now, if you're a Mousesports fan, you're celebrating early. Let's see if that celebration is well-founded, because early on, this pistol already off to a good start for Mouse. Frozen's opened it. They do lose Acor, so, well, Frozen's still fighting, still going. Any more? No. All right. Well, I was almost excited for him there.
Oh, Rops. Oh, he has a chance. He's on a big flank. No one's even looking. The bomb. Oh, back of the head hitboxes. They are a mess. And so he'll take the body shots instead. No killing blow. Brokey Oh, not dead. Another shot. He's one bullet off. Karrigan finishes the kill onto Olaf, but Brokey is still sat on the train with the bomb.
Oh.
Can he get a plant down? Rops has crept out of the pop dog, and there's the bomb down. It's only one man stuck in the open. Kjaerbye. Oh, great tap with a P250. Will he go for the plant or just look for the fight? B is his escape, and so he runs right into it. Karrigan has the kit double flash, but he's also pretty low. Only a 1 or 2 well-placed shots from Kjaerbye could seal his fate.
Ooh,
Oh.
Just again, giving him a haircut. Can't dome Karrigan.
So look, we got the rifles out for FaZe, and they are up against the bonus round here for Mouse in a sense, right? You still got a lot of Famuses out. You got the scout on A-core. I say bonus. I'm using that wrong. This isn't really a bonus. But they get in through Ivy. They trade 1 for 1. And now it kind of grinds to an awkward halt because of Frozen getting aggressive in main. And a lot of this round now could hinge on Frozen specifically. Because if he falls, then suddenly this player in Sandwich is in like a world of hurt, having to watch 2 opposing angles. So Frozen needs to stay alive. And winning fights is a bonus on top of that. Rain's cancelled out. And Frozen repositions.
What timing with that smoke grenade. Oh, again. Oh, he should have got 2 there. A bit sloppy on the first one. Olaf, and Cold remain. Now, will Cold get baited by this scope he's hearing later? Later? Well, it has to be later for him because he's dead. Olaf will get finished off by Rops. He'll clean up what Karrigan should have done earlier.
Yeah, map down versus Heroic. So over on the B stream, if you do want to check it out, putting up at least 14 rounds on their first map. But right now, this could be done sooner than we maybe would have liked, as Mousesports are 4 kills away from match point. And it's only pistols for FaZe.
Man like Rops. Biggest consumer of Rop stickers.
What, you or Rops?
Rops. It's got them on every gun. Covered.
Big fan.
I used to have one on my I had too many gangster AKs, so I just got rid of all but one. Anyway, this is match point now for Mousesports, and Olaf trying to do what he can to keep FaZe Clan in this game. Only 4 rounds so far. And now he's gone. 4 on 4 as Karrigan's got some smokes to work with and work over on this A bomb site. And FaZe Clan start to stream in with more players. Seems this round may end here, but maybe the match will as well.
Yeah, that's the scary part of your FaZe. You haven't brought much to the table yet, well now you need to, and there's Rain taking heads off, so that's at least something. But he's cancelled out immediately. A-Core's like, nah mate, I've had enough. B-Mass as well is in with another. And in time might be up for FaZe. It's a long angle, but it's B-Mass to steal the kills away. And there it is, Mousesports. They lock in the victory. It's 2-0. And for Karrigan and crew, it's looking a little too easy. They walk that one over the finish line. For FaZe, bit of a slow start here at this event, but an exciting beginning for Mousesports.